Hey everyone, it's Alex, your learning strategist from the Learning Commons. More and more e-learning is becoming an intrinsic part of higher education. But unfortunately, lots of myths and misunderstandings remain about how online learning really works. So let's take a few minutes to sort out truth from fiction. Myth 1. It's all about the technology. We live in a techno-driven world and we rely on technology to do lots of things for us. But e-learning is not a driverless car, and technology and devices, spiffy as they may be, can't do all the work for us. In order to succeed as online learners, we'll need to be more than just passive riders. We'll need to take the wheel and proactively drive our own e-learning experience by being engaged and committed to our coursework. On the flip side, some of us might not be all that confident with our ability to learn online. We might be worried about technology as a barrier to learning, or worried that the whole e-learning thing will become a runaway train. But it's okay. If you've used Word or downloaded an app on your phone or can find your way around the internet, then you've probably got enough tech savviness to get out of the gate as an online learner. Nope, you won't know everything right away, but in time, you'll hone your skills. The challenge right now is to be doubly sure that you have all the tools you'll need sharpened and ready to use. Myth 2. Online classes are easy peasy. Well, if learning is your objective, then the easy peasy answer is going to be nope. In fact, the online universe might turn out to be more challenging in some ways than a face-to-face class. You might not be meeting 3 times a week, the structure might feel kind of amorphous, your instructor may not be standing there at the head of the class. In other words, accountability might not be staring you down. So you'll need to take ownership and build a foundation for success. First and foremost, that means mindset and motivation. Understand first that effort is the means to mastery. That by working diligently and working smart, you'll get better. But you'll also need that sense of personal investment, a way to connect to all the other courses by finding that spark of curiosity and interest that will carry you through. Myth 3. I can work ahead and speed through. Yeah, well, maybe sometimes, but should you? Remember that effective learning requires both time and space. Time to let your brain take it all in, and space to practice regularly and periodically, not all at once. One of the great benefits of online learning can be that there is a somewhat self-paced and adaptable way, but just speeding through is like a form of cramming. You might survive the exam, but you won't retain the information effectively for later, unless you create some regular structure to your learning. Try to create the same kind of regular schedule for your online class that you would have for a face-to-face one. Even if it's asynchronous with regular meeting study times, this allows you to space out your learning, which will deepen it and ultimately help you retain more. Myth 4. I can work from anywhere. I mean, I guess if you wanted to do your schoolwork at an amusement park, you could, but I'm not sure how effective that would be. Where you work and study can have a real impact on how well you learn. You'll need to find the right place or places, yes. You'll want to minimize distraction, but you don't want to end up just falling asleep in your super comfy chair. You'll want some external stimuli to keep you engaged, but you don't want the mental overload of the amusement park. It's all about the balance, and if you can, finding special places for each subject can help create a recall and productivity association, even if it's just moving from the living room to the kitchen or different spots in the Learning Commons on campus. So yeah, when you're learning online, you aren't restricted to a specific classroom, but you do need to be smart about where you do go to do your work. Myth 5. You're on your own. Well, being on your own means taking ownership of your learning. See what I did there? You'll need to organize and structure your learning to get the most out of it. But that doesn't mean there isn't a whole lot of support out there for you. You'll just need to reach out for it. How? Well, lots of ways. By reaching out to your instructor through virtual office hours or even the discussion board. If you're wondering about something, there's a good chance others are wondering too. Reach out to other folks in the class. Form virtual study groups and review sessions. Reach out to your success coach, your resource specialist, and the Learning Commons for tutoring check-ins. Don't wait for someone else to do it. Take the initiative. TCTC is committed to your support, so do a little research, see what's out there, and get connected. are some folks who can get you started, and if you'd like to learn more about learning effectively online, don't hesitate to give us a shout at the Learning Commons. But no matter what you do, reach out.